Hello there, my frozen ones. Today I'm going to show you how to build a k-nex Behemoth figure and a k-nex Scylla figure from the Monsterverse series. I would like to mention that both the Scylla figure especially is not exactly accurate, but I prefer this way for the legs purely because of, how wide she will be and her, ability to move around and have fun with. First, we'll be talking about the Scylla figure, all the pieces you require. You will need 3 of these, 1 of these, another one of these, 6 of the 4 connectors, 6 of the 5 connectors. Now onto the tubes, I call them. 8 of the green tubes, 6 of the yellow tubes, and 6 of the white tubes. Once you get all those pieces, we can then begin. Now, grab one of those connectors things and put it with the gray one. Then add a green tube on all the side on the blue one, except for right here. Then put it here instead. Then put another green connector right here. After that, you could then begin to add on the pieces, such as the head. If you want to, you can add pipe cleaners coming down for her tendrils. Simply put the head right here. Then you want the shell, which I use 2 of the blue connectors. Technically, you could use a white connector, but I prefer these purely because it looks better. Now, grab the legs and simply snap them on each of the sides. Once you do that, you got your Scylla figure. k-nex, I prefer to make things out of these k-nex just because they're cheaper. And here you go, your Scylla figure. Okay, now I'll be showing you how to make each part, starting with his legs, which you definitely will be making 2 of. First, you will need a 3 connector connected to a 4 with a green tube, which is also connected to another 3 connector. And yes, this is green because there is different color ones, so calling them by color is probably not the best idea, but still not bad. So you want to create 2 of these. Next, you can make let's just do the arm. Here are the arms. First, you need a 3 connector with the one special thing I told you about. This is a recolor white one, connected with a green tube to a 4 connector, green tube, 4 connector, green tube, 5 connector that is not fully connected at the end. This is to create the proper way of holding it. Right, so. Wait, hold up. What am I doing? Okay, whatever. You will need to create a second one of these too. Now, to create the horns. Tusks. You will need to grab a white connector, connected to a 2, connected to a blue 2, connected to a 4 connector. Create 2 of these. Now onto the body. It's pretty simple like the rest of it, except for the head. Grab a yellow part right here. Oh, wait. Yeah, a yellow part right here, 2 green tubes, a white connector, and connect 2 of the blue things together. And green connectors on the side right here. Now the head is the most trickiest part. You need a red connector, push onto a, red connector. Here, I'll show you how to do this. Just take a bit. So simply just push it onto it. There. After that, you'll put the 2 green connectors where the tops would be. And you can also put this here. I didn't mention it because to be honest, I forgot. But you don't need it there. Then wrap it around with a brown pipe cleaner. After that, you can start to build them. So first we'll be talking about how to make the legs. It's pretty simple. You put the tube connector on the end of a 5 connector, add a yellow connector, and additionally a 4 connector. Make 6 of these. As I mentioned earlier, this is technically will make it not accurate, and there is a way to do it. If this gets popular enough, I will show you that way. So make 6 of these, as I said. Okay, so you would need 2 of these connectors, 3 of these connectors, 6 of these, 7 of these 3 connectors, 2 of the 2 connectors, and now onto the tubes. You need 2 of the blue tubes, 6 of the small white tubes. Now this one you can change interchangeably with the next one. These. I prefer to use them because they have a more sharper edge, making it more like a hook like thing, which you will need 2 of if you are going to use them. And use 16 of these green tubes. Now, instead of using these, you can use 2 extra of these, making the count 18 instead of 16. Now, this is a special one. You need a brown pipe cleaner. This will become important later. Okay, now I'm going to show you, this will be a showcase of how to build them. First, grab the head that you made, look for the white part, and connect it onto it, like so. Now, grab his 2 arms, and we'll connect them both on, at this point, forming a 3 connection way for both sides. The reason why I prefer to use a yellow connector instead of, oops, forgot about something. The reason why I prefer to use a yellow connector is purely because, well, instead of a 3 connector, to add a more of a designated slope, just like Behemoth has. Now, we'll add the legs. Simply grab your legs and snap them on, like so, making sure that all in the right positioning for the legs. Now, you got the main part of your Behemoth. Now, you need to add onto his tusk. Simply put them on, add them at an angle like so, and snap this one on. And there you go. You have your Behemoth figure. But now, I'm actually going to showcase you the size comparison to a Bandai figure. The Monsterverse, regular Monsterverse Godzilla. I'll be moving the camera back just so you can get a good scene. Here it is. So compared to Scylla, he is a decent height. Scylla being a bit bigger because of her shell on the back. And we also got our Behemoth figure. Let's just move him back. Wait, hold it, wrong side. And there we go. He is definitely smaller still. Well, I hope you enjoy. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment if you like this video. If you have any suggestions of what other kaijus I can make and showcase, let me know in the comments. Now, be cool.